Hey guys, my name's Nick. For those of you that don't know, I've been building Halo vehicles in the game Space Engineers. And for those that do, I hope you've been enjoying them as much as I've had fun building them. Now, the reason I decided to make a video for this one is it's quite a lot larger than all the others. It's the Forward Unto Dawn from Halo 4. It's 1-to-1 scale, so it ended up being 254 blocks long, 112 wide, high, sorry, 124 wide, I think. And just take a quick flight around to show it off. A bit of detail in the front. I actually think it could use a little bit more detail on the outside, but I thought I'd put it out there and see what you guys thought. Got the Forward Unto Dawn name badge. And the UNSC tag on the side. That actually took a little while to do. I thought it looks pretty good though, turned out pretty well. Ignore that up in the corner, that's just a testing vehicle. Around to all the thrusters. And the detailing on the back. I had to make that up, but I couldn't really find any photos of that. Actually, most of the interior I had to make up, so hopefully it's all good. Now we can go over here and get in the Pelican and start the tour. Now this door is big enough for a Pelican to get in and out of quite easily. You just line it up and away you go. Like so. And we'll turn to the right here, and as you can see there's a whole lot of Hornets that are parked up. And there's actually another Pelican already there offloading troops into the med bay. I'll show you that in a second. I need to spin around here and land properly. There we go. Alright, that'll do. Those lights are lit up. Alright, to start the tour, we have the hangar and the landing bay. As you can see, it's large enough for a Pelican to fly around and maneuver around quite easily. Well, two of them for that matter. Over here we have the vehicle elevator, which doesn't actually work at the moment. I will make it work, but I haven't just yet. We go down the elevator, and over here we have the workshop. So say your Pelican's taken damage, or one of your other vehicles, you bring it in here and the welders get to work fixing it. The welders don't actually move. I'm hoping they'll put in rails quite soon, to be honest, so that way it can move up and around on the rails there and fix up your vehicles, but for now they don't move. Now heading over this way, down the elevator and head off to this side, we have the garage. So you can see the tanks and the warthogs are all parked up and locked down for transport. And going on through here, we have the drop pod bay. So what we do, we walk in and take a seat and get the mission briefing on the display there. And then we run over and get in a drop pod and make sure it's switched on, which it is. And then the countdown begins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the locks release it and the drop pods drop and you're away. Now through here we have storage. It's just lots of storage, everything storage, food, supplies, whatever you need. It's a big ship, so there's lots of storage. Now this door we have a gyro room, which I will show you that in a minute. Now heading back this way, I'm actually going to use my jetpacks here a bit to get around. It's a big ship and it takes a little while. And cheat slightly. Alright, back through the workshop here and through these doors we have the main armory. So all of your battle rifles and rocket launchers and shotguns and ammo, even for all the vehicles as well, all the ammo is stored in here. And heading up this way up to the Mac cannon. And again, all of this up here, I'm hoping rails will be added so I can have multiple Mac cannon rounds lined up and they will just come out and lock down straight onto here. And I should have had a shell built to show this work. It does actually fire, but we switch on the firing gens and it spins us like that, and you have taken your shot. Actually no, you haven't. You have to switch off the locks, and that's when you take your shot. I'll switch that back off, and I'll take a quick shortcut out here. As you can see, there is a door there which closes the Mac cannon firing, but it doesn't move yet either. I will do that. Now back this way. You'll also notice that there is elevated jump tubes everywhere to help you get around a lot quicker. It's a big ship. Alright, back through the workshop, and I'll go back up the elevator over here. And we can continue on this way. Down over here we have the hangar storage area, hangar armory, so you can have weapons or other bits and pieces, whatever's needed. It's all in there. Then up we go here, and we can head this way into these doors here, and this is the reactor room. So you've got all your reactors lined up. There's, well, 2 rows of them actually, and that is the slipspace generator. It is quite large. It does work too. It speeds the ship up quite nicely. I didn't want to make it any larger than that though. We come down here, and we can take a quick drop down here, and this is the gyro room, and there is a lot of them. There's actually 5 levels, 6 levels, sorry, of gyros like this, and they are needed. Heading back around this way into one of the thruster rooms. As you can see, you've got your up and down thrusters. They're indoors. I wanted to hide them. I didn't want to put them on the outside so that the ship looks exactly like it should, from the outside at least. And we'll jump up this one here. So we've got more thrusters. So we've got sideways thrusters, a couple more forwards and back ones over there. Grav generators, cargo containers. So say one of the engines breaks down, well, you grab your equipment from the cargo container there and go and fix the engine. Right, now continuing on this way, I'll go over here. Okay, now this is the medbay landing area. So say you've got wounded soldiers. They come in on the Pelican. They jump in this elevator here, and straight up into, oh, that's the cryopod area. Come up here into the medbay. So you race over, you heal up, and you're good to go again. And up here we have just a computer display, a bit more cargo. Now these cryopods, these were made by Ectosage, and I want to thank Sage for letting us use them because they really are awesome. down here. We'll continue on this way. And as you can see, there's elevator tubes everywhere. They help you get around the ship, obviously. Now through here, we go through, well, it's an airlock. These doors should be shut. But this is the nuclear missile bay, which they don't actually work yet. Again, I'll get them working when I can. Head around through this way. And through another airlock here, and we can actually get out and work on the missiles or do whatever it is we have to do out here. And I'll shut this door just because. There we go. Now heading back this way, we can go upstairs here. Oops. And we can run out here, and this is out to one of the control areas for the nuclear missiles, depending on what's needed. A couple of gravgens there, computer access. So it gives you a good view of everything that's going on. Alright, I'll head back downstairs here. And continue on. Okay, and through here we have the gun range. There's 2 levels of it, they're both the same on each level, and as you can see, well, somebody's actually been using the gun range and left the safety lights on. Firing range safety. There we go, that's better. The gun range is now safe. So you come up here, and I'll put some you can put targets up and fire away. As I said, 2 levels, and they're both the same on each level. Now shooting down to here. We go up to the mess hall. Now this is where you eat. There's tables and chairs in here, and you go get your food, and you have lunch or dinner and whatever. Now this way there's 4 levels of, this is the barracks, so this is where all your soldiers live. And it goes all the way down here, and it's just all rooms, except for these. So any blue lights is gravgens. So I put them up just to make it easy to find them, because there's a lot of rooms I had to find where the gravgens were. And the rooms are just rooms. You have a bed in there and a locker or storage. Heading back this way. We'll jump up here. And over here we have, this is the rec room. So we've got you know, your gym equipment and your TV and your Xbox and whatever else is fun. It's all up in the rec room up here. Now this way, and heading out here, we have the outside area for the nuclear missiles. So you've got your nuclear missile hatches there, they'll open up, and your missiles fire away and destroy whatever it hits. Now out here, through the airlock, obviously it's just outside access to the missile area, and your gun turrets are guarding the area. You go out there and do whatever it is you have to do. Now this way, there's a nice view there. Over here we have the observation room. Now I know I could have played Halo 4 and got the proper design, but I kind of didn't have the room here. So again, I just sort of made it up. As you can see, you can observe what's going on down there, and you can shut the blast doors if need be. Now heading back down. We'll go this way. another elevator tube, and another elevator tube, and down this way, I'll show you real quick. There's a elevator tube that goes down to the viewing area in the hangar there, but in here is the med bay. So there's two ways into the med bay. You've got through the hangar or through up here. Now back this way. In here we have officers' quarters. Not officers' quarters, sorry, crew quarters. So again, bed and storage, whatever is needed. Jump up here. And again, more crew quarters. And another Gravagen over here. And any Gravagens that you see, there's all two Gravagens, so you've got one active and then one as a backup, so there's always two. And now back over this way, we head up here into the bridge area. So over this way we can go down here and the officers can see what's going on, so you can see it's all double layered bulletproof glass, so they're all safe up here. Now heading back we have, well, there's two levels each, but this is the officers' quarters. So you come in and see the officers actually get beds and storage. But so there's two levels. You got downstairs and upstairs there as well. Now heading over here we have the bridge armory. So you're guarded by internal turrets, you race in, you get your weapon, and there's only one way into the bridge area, well two, but so these two jump tubes here are the only way up into the command area. So it's pretty easily to defend. Easily defendable. Alright, now up here we have the command deck. So you got plenty of cockpits to control it, and you've got a display, and over here we have the hologram of the ship. So obviously you can see if there's any damage or if there's any other ships floating around. It all shows up on the hologram. And a couple more displays of what's going on. And we head back over. I don't know why that's there. Ignore that bit. Alright, we can jump into the ship here. And there you have it. It's all completely flyable. It is a large ship, so it is a little sluggish, but I wouldn't expect anything more. A ship this size is got to be slow. One thing I didn't do, which I should have done, any vehicles, make sure they are locked down. Otherwise, I probably just exploded one of the Pelicans in the landing bay there because I didn't have it locked down. You've got pretty much everything there. The slip space drive is there, so you activate that and that'll take you away. Lots of info there if you really want. And that's it. That is my Forward Unto Dawn. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I did. It took me ages to build, but I definitely think it's worth it. Keep an eye on my Steam workshop. I will be making as many ships as I possibly can. And let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys.